Welcome back, friends. I hope you have your paper and pencil ready so that we can solve together these two problems. So we have the blue base 10 block problem and the green one. Let's look at the numbers represented by our blue base 10 block problem, this one up at the top. So what do we have? What is our addition equation? I see 10, 20, 30, 31, plus, that's how I know we're adding, and we want to find the sum, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I hope you've already done this in your own notebook or on a piece of paper. If you haven't, you can pause the video right now and do it, and then come back and push play so that we can check it. If you've already done it, we're going to check it together right now. Are you ready? Okay. All right, so here's our first problem. We've got our 31 plus 26. And we're trying to find the sum or the answer over here. So we're going to add our cubes together. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in my picture, I have 7 cubes. And then I have 7 in the ones place. And also, I do the same thing with my rods, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if we're thinking about rods, we have to remember that they are not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They mean 10. So I have 5 in the tens place, or 5 rods, which is the same thing as the number 50. So 31 plus 26 equals 57. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. So we can write it in our standard equation or algorithm, which would be 31 plus 26 equals 57. Can't see it. There wrong way. There you go. 31 plus 26 equals 57. Did you get that? Give yourself a pat on the back. Awesome. And now let's look at our green base 10 block problem. I hope you've already had the time to do it. If not, again, you can always pause these videos. But let's see what numbers we have. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, plus 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. Now's a good time to pause if you haven't done it yet. We're going to go over it soon. All right, go ahead. All right, and we're ready for our last problem that we're going to check today. We had 63 plus 33, and we want to find the answer. Good time to pause if you didn't already find the answer, but if you did, we're going to add our cubes together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cubes. And then we're going to add our rods together. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 9 rods. All right, so here's my answer in base 10. I have my 6 cubes, which is my 6 in the ones place. And then I have my 9 rods, which means 9 in the tens place. And what does it equal? 96. Awesome. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. All right, so we're going to do one more problem. And this problem is going to show us why it's important that we started with our cubes before we added together our rods. All right, so we've got here 26 plus 48, and we're trying to find the sum over here. So when I put my cubes together, let's see what happens. I have 6 over here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I cannot have 14 cubes, and I cannot have 14 in my ones place. So what do I need to do? This is a good place to pause if you're not sure. Think about it and then hit play. Yep, I'm going to need to make a fair trade. That's absolutely right. So I'm going to put all of my cubes together, my 14 cubes that I just added, and then we're going to make a fair trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, if we did not start counting our cubes first, then we wouldn't know that we need to trade for a rod or we need to trade for a 10. So now that I have my 14 cubes that I added up here, I'm going to take 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to trade them for a rod. So, as you can see here, I counted 10 of my cubes and circled them together. And I have this arrow here to show that these 10 cubes are being traded for this rod right here. So now I only have 4 cubes left when I write my number. So I have 4 cubes left. And now I can add my rods from my original numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to take those rods and I'm going to add them over here next to the fair trade rod that we just made. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I did leave a little space in between my rods here and my rod that I traded for, just so that my brain knows this is the rod that I had to trade. I took these 10 cubes and made it into a rod, and these are the rods that were already in my problem. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 rods. What I did is I regrouped these cubes into a rod. And now I have the answer 74. Did you get that? If you did, give yourself a round of applause. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with one more problem that I'd like you to try on your own in a notebook or on a scrap piece of paper. Are you ready? All right, here it comes. Don't forget, you cannot have more than 9 cubes or 9 in the ones place. Once you hit 10 or above, you have to regroup some of your cubes. Okay, here's our problem. 35 plus 28. And I would like you to find the answer using base 10 blocks. Check back on Monday for the answer. Have a good weekend. Bye.